What's going on, Team Aquarius? This is Brandon over at Wow Intuitive, here to do your weekly energetic reading for the date of July 23rd through the 30th. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Like I like to say on all my videos, this is just a simple energy reading from your ancestors, from the universe, whatever you want to call it, to help you get through the week. None of it's like pass or fail, doom and gloom, but this is just a little bit of something to help maybe get the most out of the next 7 days for you, okay? And as I like to tell the rest of my signs, energy is fluid, so if you find this video on August 31st, it was meant for you right now, so go ahead and watch it if it's on key, and I should have a new one and a fresh one up for you too if it's around that time as well. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Hopefully Monday hasn't been too bad for you. Hopefully the week is going by. Nice and productive Monday, not too boring. Nice little closeout to the weekend, I guess. What do we have for beautiful Aquarius for July 23rd through the 30th? Please make it clear. Let's make it inspirational. Let's make it lovely. What do we have for the beautiful Aquarians? July 23rd through the 31st. Woo. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Enough is enough, they said. So, starting out the energy for you guys this week, we're in our crown energy. That's a great place to be in, Aquarius. I like it. That means that you've done work on almost all of your other chakras. You're staying grounded. You're staying creative. You're staying inspired, and you're opening your mind up, and your communication is booming. So let's keep that going. And the way that we're going to keep that going is staying present in the moment right now. I mean, it's great to prepare for the future, and it's great to analyze the past so that you don't comb over old mistakes again. But we also want to make sure that we're taking in everything that's being presented to us currently. Okay, that way we don't miss anything. We don't miss out on any guidance that might be trying to be gifted to you by the divine, by the creator force, by source. But yes, we want to pay attention to what's going on in our environment. There might be something very key that you want to pay attention to so that you don't miss out on a lesson this week, or that you don't miss out on a piece of armor that's supposed to be a part of you. Staying in right now, you don't want to dwell on the past if you've been going through it like every sign has. That's one of the unfortunate side effects of all the eclipses and all the retrogrades going on right now, is a lot of signs are going through it. Pretty much every sign is going through it. So just make sure that you're not dwelling on what you've lost, because everything that you've lost will be replaced by something better. You have to believe that. And the way you're going to bring all that stuff to you, the way you're going to manifest that in your direction, is by staying present and being thankful for everything that you have now, such as air in your lungs, the wind blowing against your face, sun shining in your eyes. Even though it might be bright and you need glasses, enjoy that sunshine, because it could be a planet without one, and it'd be nice and cold and derelict and dark if it was like that. So let's be thankful for everything that we have now. Let's be present in the now, so that we don't miss out on any lessons from the universe at large. Okay. Like that, you guys are starting out with crown energy, which is beautiful. And second card out on the table today is third eye chakra for you guys. So we're going to continue to sharpen the sword, Aquarius. You're in a good position. You don't really have a lot of lower energy work to do. You guys are functioning at a higher vibration than a lot of people probably in your environment. So let's make sure that we're extending that out to others. Don't be afraid to talk about some of this esoteric stuff if you're just now getting into it, because what you might find out is that somebody who you had no clue was into it is actually very, very knowledgeable on some things, or curious about what you know because they want to get knowledgeable about these things. So extend that guidance out. You might be the one giving the guidance, giving a lesson this week. So listen out for that. Like, be present for it. Don't miss out on a chance to shine. All right, you want to shine. You're glowing, Aquarius. So let's continue down that road. Let's continue to glow. But I like that. You guys are starting out strong in this reading. I'm loving it, Aquarius. Jeez. Let's make sure that we're paying attention to our physical health as well. All right, my beautiful Aquarians. Let's change some things about our diet. If If we're scooping our donuts through barbecue sauce, we might want to hold off on that for a little bit and start eating correctly. If we're not out there getting active enough, we might want to get up and shake our butt a little bit. Put on something you can groove to and just vibe out for about five minutes or so. But yeah, get a little bit physical this week. And if you have a lover, you know what to do. You know what to do. But yes. Get out there and get kinetic with the world around you. The divine loves when we meditate and we're sitting still and listening, but the creator, the source, also loves when we move around. Vibration runs the universe, and when we're completely like into it and moving and grooving, the universe is too. They love to dance with us. Excuse me. They love to dance with us, and they love it when we dance. And that dancing can come in any form, be it you working on your exercise or getting out there and skating or doing whatever it is you enjoy that gets your body moving, your blood flowing, your heart pumping. Do something this week that feeds into your physical health, even if it's just something as simple as changing your diet a little bit. All right, so let's pay attention not only to our mind and spirit, but also our bodies this week, okay? Also, for my beautiful Aquarians, we're going to mind our desires. We're going to start thinking about the things that inspire us to create, and that desire is what's going to feed your sacral energy. That's what's going to feed your sacral. If you're feeling a bit starved for something new to happen, something exciting, you want to mind what it is exactly that you're desiring in your life. You want to get rid of the things that kind of bring you down into a low vibe, be it smoking cigarettes or whatever, what have you. But whatever you feel you need to get rid of is something that your inner voice is trying to tell you. Start working on this. Start planning for it. Start trying to step in that direction of removing it from your life if you feel it's no longer working to your best interest, okay? But also, let's feed the desires that make us feel as comfortable as the lady you see in this picture. Let's make sure that we're feeding those desires that are welcoming to our souls and our spirits and nourishing and giving us the soul nutrients that we need, all right? So let's make sure we're feeding ourselves with healthy desires, all right? Not getting stuck on things that bring us down into a state of being to where we're not exactly happy with what we're doing, all right? Also, for my Aquarius, I'm loving this energy, man. You guys feel fantastic. We're going to still keep focusing and working on listening to that intuition. You guys started out the reading with crown energy and third eye energy, so that's fantastic. You guys are sharpening your blade. You're honing your skills. You're getting really, really, really sharp with your intuition. So continue down this path. Continue this work. Continue to listen to the universe at large and not just the loudest voice in the room, okay? We want to turn the volume on that inner voice all the way up. All right, so let's make sure that we're doing that for ourselves, applying that intuition to your world around you. Like I said earlier, you Aquarians are in a good position. You're probably in a position to where you can extend that knowledge out to somebody else. You can gift that wisdom out to somebody else. I mean, somebody can be intelligent all they want, but intelligence is the lower form of wisdom. Once you've acquired enough intelligence and you start to speak about it and form your thesis of what that intelligence means, you are now speaking wisdom. So let's make sure that we're applying that. So we keep evolving. You keep going to the next phase and the next phase and the next phase. Chakra work is not easy. It's not hard either, but it's not exactly the easiest thing in the world. Why? Because once you start one, another one, it's a domino effect. Once you start one, the other ones start to they start working too. The cogs start spinning. That's what a chakra is. It's a wheel. So let's make sure that we're being observant of the way this system works and keep following that intuition. Keep listening to that quiet voice, because the more you listen to it, the louder it gets, the more clear it gets. And suddenly it overtakes all that dumb voice stuff and you're listening to your inner voice primarily, and you don't have to work for it, and you're on to the next phase. But you're never going to get there if you keep it all to yourself. Wisdom is meant to be paid forward. So go ahead and start doing that. Have a conversation, even if you're not a part of it, but you have something to add. Be brave. Have the fortitude to speak what you know, and watch that develop into something that you all benefit from, whoever's involved in that conversation. All right. Keep following your intuition. You guys are on it right now. I can feel it. Like you're snapping and popping, doing your thing. But let's make sure that heart chakra is wide open too. Like I said, don't get to the point to where you have elevated yourself and not want to elevate others, because that's what this is all about. It's not just elevating yourself, but the environment, the world, the universe at large. You want to turn your world into a universe. You want to turn your universe into a multiverse, and so on and so forth. But yes, you want to continue not only to build yourself, but to help others build. And that's going to happen with a lot of love. You don't have to be all ooey gooey, but you can be helpful when you're able to, when you're capable of it. Be helpful, be generous, be kind, and that's going to benefit you immensely this week. So just keep a lookout for it. Make sure you're keeping that heart chakra wide open so it extends beyond the horizon and all the way around and back to you. And that's what manifesting is all about. You understand? And finally, for the beautiful Aquarian, like I said, let's make sure that we're setting those boundaries appropriately. Let's make sure that we're blocking out anything that doesn't need to be there, or that's not going to be beneficial to us and our higher self, but making sure that the boundaries are set low enough to where we can step out, or somebody can step in if they're curious about what we're doing, what we're going through, what we're experiencing, the wisdom that we have. Okay, let's make sure that we're gifting that wisdom out to the world, so that not only you, but others in your life, the other people that you care for around you, can elevate as well. All right? I'm loving it, Aquarius. You guys are doing outstanding work right now with yourselves, so just keep it up. You don't have to do anything special this week besides continue to listen to that inner quiet voice that's been telling you, giving you guidance this whole time, helping you go along with this process. I hope everybody has a good, fun, safe week. I hope you're having a productive week if you have to work, and if you're not working, you're enjoying the summer. I hope you continue to enjoy it. I'll be talking to you more closer to the weekend with the Weekend Vibes reading. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Peace. Namaste.